Welcome to the SUNY Schenectady County Community College Library tutorial on how to format your Office 365 Word document according to Chicago guidelines. If at any point during this tutorial you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact a librarian by coming to the library in the Begley Learning Commons on the first floor of the Begley building, by calling the library, or by emailing a librarian. This tutorial will cover how to use Microsoft Office 365, which is available to all students, staff, faculty, and administrators at SUNY Schenectady. These directions will be similar but not exactly the same for other word processing software such as Microsoft Office on your desktop or Google Docs. Begin by logging into your My SCCC account and on the left-hand side clicking on Office 365. This will open in a new tab. If you have not used this before, you may be asked to sign in using your My SCCC username and password. Please be sure to use your full email, not just your username. Once you have logged in, you will be at this screen. On the left-hand side, you're going to look for Word and click on Go to Word. Here, under Create New, you will see Blank Document. We want the blank document, so we're going to click Blank Document. This will open in a new tab. Here, you will see something that looks familiar from other word processing software as well. Begin by clicking on the three dots next to the large U for more font options. Here we are going to change the font to Times New Roman. It may be listed under Most Recently Used or Pinned Fonts. If not, click on the down arrow next to Office Fonts and look alphabetically for Times New Roman. If your instructor has told you to use another font or any other settings, please be sure to do as your instructor has guided you. Once you have selected this font, you will then want to double-click on the three dots and change the font size to 12. Now you have your font and your font size selected for your paper. Next, you want to click on the three dots all the way to the right at the top for more options, and this opens the formatting for paragraph. Here, you will click on line spacing, move your mouse over, and click line spacing options. This will open several features that you want to adapt. You want your alignment to be left, and your spacing before and after to be 0. To change the number, you can either use the arrows, or you can type the number that you want, such as 0, and hit Enter. We want our line spacing to be double, and we want our indentation before and after the text to be 0, and special currently to be none. Next, we will click OK. Now we want to click on Layout at the top. And here we want to click on Margins and make sure that Normal is selected so that we have 1-inch margins on all sides. Now we are ready to create a header on our paper. To do this, we are going to click on Insert, and we're going to click on Header and Footer. This opens the header and footer sections. We are going to click on Page Numbers and selecting the option all the way to the right on the top row, we're going to add the page number to the right side of the header. Next, we're going to click on Header and Footer to close this area. While writing your paper, you may need to include footnotes. When including a footnote, you need to indicate this both in the text of your paper and at the foot or bottom of the page. These numbers are superscripted or raised and should be placed at the end of the clause or sentence to which they refer in the text of your paper and should be placed after all punctuation except for a dash. To insert a footnote in the text of your paper, you want to make sure that you have typed something in your paper. And then you are going to click on References, Insert Footnote. This automatically numbers your footnotes so that if you change the order of your text or you add another one or delete a footnote, the numbers all automatically update for you. You will see on the bottom that your footnotes in your footer section have opened, and you will type your footnote. Then you're going to click in the area of your paper to return to your paper and continue typing. Notice that once you hit the space bar, your text will become normal again, and you will continue writing your paper. When you are done writing your paper, you will need to include a bibliography if you are using the notes and bibliography style, or references if you are using the author date style. The formatting of citations will be covered in other handouts and videos. Here, we will cover the general setup to format your works cited list. Once you have finished typing your paper, click the Enter key one more time to go to a blank line. Then, you are going to go to Insert and insert a page break so that you are at a new page. Then you are going to want to center the title of the page. So you are going to click on Home, click on the stacked lines, and for alignment you want to align center. Then you will type the word bibliography or references as appropriate and hit Enter 2 times because you want to leave an extra 2 spaces. Now all entries in the references or bibliography list need to be formatted with a hanging indent. This means that the first line is left aligned and all future lines are indented in the paragraph or citation. Click on the stacked lines again so that you can change your alignment to left, and then you are going to click on the 3 dots all the way to the right, and under Paragraph, we're going to click on Special Indent, and we want a hanging indent. Then we will begin typing our citations, and they will be formatted with a hanging indent. If you have any questions about this or any other research questions, please do not hesitate to contact the library by coming to the library on the first floor of the Begley building in the Learning Commons, by calling the library, or by emailing the library. We look forward to working with you soon.